Hello, and welcome to Quick Links. My name is Ellie. This is Excel Navigation and Selection. Let's open up Team Monthly Sales. As we can see, here's Team Monthly Sales for 2019, and I have three separate worksheets, one for each year. Now you could click on each one, or you can click Control Page Down. Now in my case, I have to click Function down arrow, because this keyboard is a much smaller keyboard. Control function page down again. You can see I'm now on Team Sales 2017. As you can see, as I use the up arrow and down arrow, I'm navigating through them all. You might have a page up and page down button somewhere in this area of your keyboard, in which case you can just hit Control and the page up or page down. Let's now look at moving between selections of data. So we can use the arrow, go right and left and up and down. We can use the mouse, of course, but the quick click, one of the first quick clicks, is using Control and one of the arrows. I think of it as blocks of data. So I can move from one end of the block of data to the other end from the block of data. Did you see how the selection is moving from here to here and back again? Control left will go to the complete other end of the block of data, and Control right will go to the other end. Now you see we have Jennifer, who made no sales in July. If I click here and go Control right, you'll see I end right here, because this is one block of data here. So Control right arrow, I end because there's a break in the block of data. Same thing will happen if I go from the right side to the left, and you see it just stops. Same thing happens as up and down. There's up, and there's down. And again, Jennifer, with no sales in July, if I hit Control up, it'll stop because there's a break in the data. Now let's talk about selecting. So let's start off with Shift arrow. As you can see, as I hold Shift and click the down arrow on my keyboard, I am selecting everything as I move around the Excel document. And if I go to the right, you can see I've now selected a larger block. If we click over here, we can start again, Shift up arrow, selecting upwards, and we can go to the left, all while I'm holding Shift. I'm now selecting that way. So for example, if I wanted to just select the sales numbers, I could do that. Now that was a lot of clicking, so of course there's a quicker way. Shift Control right arrow will select everything all the way to the end, and while I'm holding these, if I hit the down arrow, I've got the entire block of data that I want to copy, or delete, or change, or whatever it may be. Another good quick click for navigating in Excel is something called freezing panes. So let's add a whole bunch of data. Are you watching how I'm navigating around the screen? And let's just add this, just so we can have more data to look at. Let's look at View and Freeze Panes up here. So I'm selecting the corner where I want to keep seeing the top row and the left column. So I select my cell immediately to the right and below the column in the row that I want to see. So I'll go to Freeze Panes, and oh, I must have done this before. So you would see, so you would select the cell you want, go to Freeze Panes, and select Freeze Panes. So now, when I scroll downward, it keeps the top row, and if I were to go to the right, it will keep the left column. Now you can freeze anything anywhere. So if I click Unfreeze Pane, let's say I wanted to always see everything until Jennifer. So I would click below Robert, and to the right of Jennifer, click Freeze Panes. You can see it kind of changed the highlight of the line here, graded a little bit. So let's scroll to the right. You'll see it kept everything until Jennifer visible. And if we scroll down, it keeps the top line of names. I hope you enjoyed today's Quick Look video. Please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.